good? We are good. What's up, all you goblins and gremlins? It's Forsaken here. We are here playing Phasmophobia live. We are doing nightmare runs of as many maps as we can, trying to get through them all. They're going to be speed runs. I'm going to explain my tactics, the reason I do them the way I do them, and what I feel is the most efficient way to do this. If I get a map wrong, I have to redo it. So there's going to be no tomfoolery or nothing like that. If the map is wrong, or if I get the ghost wrong, I have to rerun that map. So the stream will last as long as I stay efficient. So, like always, we are going to start out here. This is how I always start. Flashlight, thermo, and cross. That's the most efficient way to start out. Oh, a little bit of glitch in there. That's the fastest way to start out, most efficient. We're just going to run as many nightmare maps as we can. This is also the best way to get experience as you learn, though I have experience. So we're going to start with this. Crouch run to start. Breaker does not start on. So we're immediately going to spin. Then Tanglewood Breaker spawns in two spots. Garage or basement. We got the garage this time, so we're going to go ahead and flick that light on. Next step is going to be look for cursed item as we tempt the room. It is not Monkey Paw. Monkey Paw spawns right here in this little cubby. That's Monkey Paw's location. Is this our ghost room already? 10 degrees in here. What's our temp in here? 8.9, so it's a pretty cool house overall, what it looks like. We will check for voodoo real quick. It is not voodoo. Voodoo spawns on that trash can right there. Let's take the garage too. I saw breath. Is it in here? Ghost is in here, so we're going to go ahead and drop a crucifix down. Temp one more time to get a triple check there. Make sure. I'm thinking it's a mare already, because mares like to bust lights. Another thing, don't turn on all your lights at once. You will blow your breaker. There's a minimal amount of light you can have on before it busts, though it's making me feel like it's a mare. Nightmare gives us two pieces of evidence, and the next set of items is book, dots, and then camera. Because with dots and camera, you can hopefully knock out two pieces of evidence right away, or roll out mimic right away, or potentially get a mimic right away. So our next step would be to come in here. Very active ghost. What the fuck was that? So we're gonna drop the placement there. Book, dots. We're gonna get out of here with the light off because that will drain our sanity. But then as we walk past, we're gonna snag the car keys. Then we're gonna go and sprint off this door. Now I could get perfect games, but it would take time and it would kind of mess with the way that I do it here. So we're gonna go and flick this on, see if we get ghost orbs or dots. Just gonna give her a minute, pan around a little bit. A few seconds on each pan here. See if we get some ghosty orbs. Looks like we do not have ghost orbs. We do. Right there you can see it floating down the center of the screen, so we have ghost orbs, but that could also mean it's a mimic. Ghost orbs do not roll mimic out, so next step will be UV, salt, pop a sand so we don't get attacked right away, and then we're going to want to take a EMF reader with us. Basically, for these nightmare speedruns here, you're just going to want to go as fast and as hard as you can, as quick as you can, without really blowing too much time out. And I realize the thumbnails for all these videos look the same. I don't really see a point in changing them, to be completely honest with you. But we can flick this light on. This light is not blown. Which means now, what do we have? We have a 2. but now I'm just setting salt out to get it to walk in salt, because when it steps in salt, that gives you UV footprints, and it's normally pretty accurate, but we don't have any book writing yet. And remember, Nightmare, the ghost can change rooms, so it's good to continuously check. Looks like we might have freezing here. No footprints on the first one. Sadly, looks like that one's kind of out of the question there, but we might have freezing. We do have freezing. So we have ghost orbs, freezing. Go check mimic. Make sure ultraviolet, spirit box, freezing. So it would be good to go ahead and check spirit box, and we might have a really quick mimic. Though it's a mimic, that's nothing to worry about. What mimics do is they mimic other ghosts during a hunt, as in Obake, Shapeshift, Revenant, Speed Up, Twin Interactions. They mimic other ghosts. They're just mimics. But now we're going to speed in here with the salt and lay more salt down. Alright, so we're going to sprint, add a sprint. Now we're going to run back in here. Get more salt down, so if there's UV, hopefully we can catch it. And then break out spirit box. Any UV? No. Alright. We do not have a mimic. So the next step would be to initiate a hunt. And the most efficient way to get a hunt is with the first item. Looks like it's a Ouija this time. So we'll go ahead and snag the Ouija board right here. Go up these stairs, like so. And I prefer to start hunts from around my hiding place. So hiding place is here, ghost is in the garage. See if we can find a better one here, like preferably back here or something. Alright, we're good. We have one back here. That's really nice. That means we can start it in the kitchen. And it's Revenant Yuri Haunt to Ornrio. We will automatically be able to rule out Rev if it's not a Rev. Revs are pretty obvious. But we'll set it there. And then we'll go this way out here. And we're going to want smudges, a lighter, and a camera. So we can try our best to snag a picture of the ghost. So we're going to grab 2 smudges. We're going to have to drop that, 2 smudges, lighter, and a camera, like so. And then we're going to sprint out of here, sprint back into the house at full crouch. Check for the bone real quick. Looking on each light, looking around, flicking them off. Just quickly trying to locate the bone, because that's easy extra money on the Nightmare multiplier. It does not take long at all to find the bone. We got the bone. That's done. Alright, now we got that, so we're going to sprint out here now. We are going to come in here and take a picture of all the steps in salt. That's easy ghost photos. Now we want to get a picture of the Ouija, wherever I laid the Ouija. Alright, I didn't lay it back here. So I think I laid it in the kitchen. There's the Ouija. We'll snap a picture of that. Go through, check photos, make sure they're all 3-star. This is just 2 3-star photos. One of them needs to be the ghost. We're going to go into settings real quick. Audio. Voice activation. Toggle. Push to talk. We're going to go ahead and apply that. Go back to options. Go game. And then we're going gonna go recognition mode would be Vosk, I think. And then we back out of here and we just drop it on there. How old are you? How old are you? Want to play hide and seek? Alright, so it's still not recognizing our voice. So we'll go back to game. Go to, obviously change that back to Fahrenheit. And voice recognition. Voice is English. Vosk, Windows text. We'll go. Now, what I did there was. Alright, we got a hunt. It's camping me. That is a Hantu. And I'll explain why it's a Hantu here in a second. So Hantus are very easy to figure out. It moves faster and warmer areas. Slower and normal. I believe it's a Hantu. It might not be a Hantu, but it definitely wasn't a rat. Well, hold on. Let me run a. Just to be safe here, let me run an Oreo test with a crucifix. Drop the candle, grab a lantern. So Orneos, I brought this just in case, because when you break the Ouija board, it severely lowers your sanity. Flick these lights on. Make sure it's still in here. Oh, fuck me. Over here. That's a Hantu. That's a Hantu. Let me double check my reasoning for it being a Hantu and see if I'm correct. We're gonna need a thermo to show you guys why it's a Hantu. So Hantu move very slow in warmer temperatures. If you look here in this room, it is 68 degrees. But as you get over here, it's 69, 69, but then you get to the garage. This one's also in the 60s. This one here is 17 degrees. And the colder the area, the faster a haunted can move. So I take it its ghost room is somewhere back here. Yeah, because this house is so hot, which is why we were able to outrun it. If this isn't a Hauntu, I will be severely surprised, but that's why we were able to outrun the Hauntu. If it's a Hauntu, it's because Hauntus move slower in warmer areas. And that had an extreme temperature differentiation between the ghost room and the normal house. Let's see if I was right. Probably not. It was a Hauntu.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
But that's the logic for a Hauntu, and you see right there getting it right, we got 1500. Now we're going to go to Edgefield. Alright, now we're in Edgefield. Pretty much the same thing. Light. Trucks.
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Thermo. Now we're going to spin in the house. The light switching really doesn't necessarily matter any. But same thing here as in Hammerwood. 2 places for the, you're gonna hear it in the basement. Looks like we get lucky and got it up here this time. And we're gonna go ahead and temp this room. 58 degrees. 57 degrees. This is gonna be another Hauntu, ain't it? 56. This is probably gonna be another Hauntu. We don't have a Ouija this time. Ouija spawns down there. I have a feeling it's just a Hauntu already, just from the temperature of the house. The temperature of the house really doesn't mean anything per se. It's just, it's so fucking hot compared to the rest of the house. And then in here, monkey paw spawns. It's not monkey. Hard telling where the ghost room is. Tarot cards either spawn in here or they spawn on this table. I'm assuming the ghost room's up here somewhere. Open door. Not in here. Basically, it's just a mad dash in the whole house. I'm trying to figure out the ghost room. If the ghost decides to initiate a hunt, the reason why I carry crux is just to find out I can drop it and stop a hunt from happening. It just touched the door. I think it's... It scared the absolute fuck out of me right there. Fahrenheit. There we go. Ghost room might be in the basement. We're going to swap. Well, first let me focus light on so I'm not draining massive amounts of sanity. Found the bone 2 right here beside me. We're going to go back to settings here. And I've played it with Celsius so long, I'd rather just have it back on Celsius. Now if we drop that and pick it up, this is the ghost room. If you come in here, right, 17 degrees, you step out here. Oh, am I stupid? I should never swap the Fahrenheit, that was stupid. Alright, so 16, that means we're looking for a number lower than 16 since the whole house is temp at 16. So 18, 4. Alright, so it's in the little boy's bedroom. Yikes. Hopefully he's not trying to PDD some shit up. But now we're going to sprint out here. And we're going to drop the crux in the boys' room. Like that. And sprint back downstairs. flick the lights on. Just from here to the ghost room's all I need. Drop those. Take a shot. Now we're gonna go camera, this, book, because these 3 items that I grabbed here second, or I believe are the 3 most core, and the evidence is for ghost types. Good thing the room is not here. And drop that by the door and go back down. Go ahead and grab our next 3 set of items, which would be salt, UV, EMF, and then go ahead and swap it over. See if we get spirit orbs. Not seeing any, but it could take them a minute to appear. They just don't automatically appear, sadly. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to assume it's not ghost orbs, or it's hiding its evidence as ghost orbs. I'm going to proceed to look for the next set of evidence. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come this way. We're going to push back up the stairs. And at this point, it's no longer beneficial to have this light off. So we got EMF 2, and now we're going to drop salt, salt, and salt. There we go. No ultraviolet off this one. We do have ultraviolet right there at the edge of the blanket, so we have UV. Alright, so now we know it is UV. I'm not seeing to double check and make sure that it's still a ghost room. It is, and it looks like we might, yeah, we got a lot of UV here. Looks like we might break the freezing range. Maybe. We're down pretty low. So it's poltergeist. Alright. A Goryo. Let's see if it's a Goryo. Let's see if it's a Goryo. Is it a Goryo? So if we had Oni up, I would then say it's not an Oni, but Oni isn't an option. Because Onis cannot and will not do a airball event, which is what we just had. That sound on the white good ball in front of us, that's an airball event. Onis can't do that. So what we do now is take in Spirit Box, and I want to see if it's a Goryo. So Goryos have a unique ability that no other ghost has. Dots is a piece of their evidence, but you can only see the dots of a Goryo through a camera. No other way will let you see a Goryo. I used to be able to film my ceiling, but what I'm going to do is try to find the best angle in this room to get a dot sensor up for maximum scanning of the room. Make sure we have full coverage at all times. I'm going to whip out the camera, I'm going to set back here, I'm going to see. The way I have this set up, I can see below the camera and on the camera. If I see it on the camera but not below the camera, it's a Goryo. It doesn't always, it could be hiding the dots as evidence, which, what else does the Goryo have? EMF 5, so it can't be hiding 2 pieces of evidence. So if we don't get EMF 5 or dots with the camera, it cannot be a Goryo. check for spirit box real quick. Did this right in the book? No, it did not. Ah, no biggie. Skelly CG. No biggie. So we need to change the setting. Hey, make sure you leave my stream on, though. Give me that watch time, Skelly. Leave that stream on, dog. But I'm gonna change the game back to text because I find that the most fucked it up again. But I'm going to send it back to text because for me that's the most efficient way for me to do this, would be text. Because then I can just do this and then run through and check them real quick. So you gotta flick the light off to speak to it. Hold on. We got UV? Alright, it's only a 2. I'm not really getting any hits on the box. Which leads me to think this might be a gory, just when it's really playing hard to see on camera. I mean, it could be dots. That is a possibility, or freezing. I don't. My dumb ass doesn't remember where I put the thermo, so let's go grab another thermo. And then probably another camera, because it's not, this one's being particularly difficult to give me the last piece of evidence. So we'll take a second camera on there with a thermo, and then we'll take this up with us, right here. And then I will just check for ghost orbs manually. What's that? That's a 4. It looks like it's capping, and it wants to go to 5, but it's not. I'm going to set that camera there. Put this light back on. It's trying to hunt now, which is fine by me. I don't really care if it tries to hunt. That's its prerogative. No freezing though. We do want it to hunt eventually, but just to be safe, it might be better to throw another crux up in there and take a shot until we get that final piece of evidence. Like I said, from the lack of dots, it may well very be UV. Ghost orbs is what it might be, but obviously you can't do it with those on. So we can see if we get dots here. I doubt we will though. So what we're going to do is we're going to take another crux up. We just took a shot of the stuff, so I'm going to run a crux up. Drop it off like with a Mad Hatter. Where it starts eating the shit out of everything. And then, I guess for now, drop dots. Flick this light off, and then we'll just go do a 30-second scan on both cameras apiece for ghost orbs. Which ghost orbs would be Banshee, Hantu, or Obake. Banshee and Hantu are very easy to tell from hunts. Alright, have we got anything? I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. thought the other person was you, but it's me. I'm not seeing any ghost orbs though. I don't want to see that. I want to see this other side of this room here to see if we indeed have ghost orbs. We do not. What's freezing for Fahrenheit? Like 1 degrees? I'm stupid. I should never change it to Fahrenheit. What is freezing for Fahrenheit? We're going to use our good friend Google. I'm stupid. Phasmophobia. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, Chad, it's freezing. That's why we wasn't getting another piece of evidence. I changed it to Fahrenheit like a stupid person, and it's 1 degree is freezing, which means it's a demon, haunt-to, mimic, or djinn. It's not a mimic because there's a lack of ghost orbs. Ghost orbs will always in the mimic room. It hasn't flipped a breaker, so it may be a djinn. It's definitely not a demon, so it's a haunt-to or a djinn, which we can roll both of them out with a hunt, which is what I will do. So now we need to go find the ghost item. Cursed item. Wait, hold on. Did it flick the breaker? It's not a djinn. Djinns can't turn off breakers, which means gotta be a haunt-to. But it's always best to check with the test. So I haven't seen any other cursed items, so it might be that it is the board or the summoning circle. It is not circle. Circle spawns right here. It must be something stupid like mirror whenever you go to the ghost room. So now it's going to do a general look-see for the cursed object. Normally they're very easy to see unless it's like a music box. Music box can be a little bit more difficult. Though I think music box spawns in one of the rooms up here. Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna go this way to here. Basically, I just want that hunt as fast as I can get a hunt to test, and the quickest way I know to do that is with the cursed object. So I don't know all the spawns on this map by heart. I know where quite a few of them all are, but not all of them. We got the bone there, which we'll take a picture of that here in a minute. Alright. It looks like we don't have any hiding spots in here though, so we know where the two are. Haven't been in this room yet. From what I'm seeing here, it's not mirror, so it's probably turret or music box, which are very small ones. And, oh my god, it's monkey paw. Oh, it's Paul. Oh, I hate monkey paw so much. Monkey paw is horrible for getting a hunt just because of how monkey paw operates. So we know it's not a djinn, we know it's not a mimic. It's a haunt-to, could be a demon. Though, what we could do is do a hunt. If it's not a haunt-to, we will know. But the easiest way is to get the thermo, get the temp in here, and then the rest of the house. In here it's 2 degrees. Come out here, it's 17 degrees, which leads me to believe it might be a demon and not a haunt-to. Alright. Might be a demon. Might be. I'm thinking demon because it's not really warm enough, cold enough to see the hunt's ability. So if that boy starts coming at me Mach 10, I automatically know it's a hunter. Oh, I thought that was a ghost, but it's a camera. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to grab 3 smudges. That's the safest way to pull this off. I already know where I'm going to hide. So I'm going to drop a smudge. We're going to click this. Ghost. Now if you wish to see the ghost, which will now start a cursed hunt. Nope. Alright, I'm listening for him right now, see if we can get him to come up. Hunt might be over. That was definitely a hunt too. Definitely a hunt too. 100%. I know it wasn't Jim now. And I know it ain't no mimic. What the
Welcome
fuck?
back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Damn. I was just talking about it being a fucking Goryo. That's fucking crazy. What was it? UV? Freezing? I can say we're gonna redo the map now. Let's redo her. Alright.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before
Sorry,
starting
meat
the
and cookies.
investigation.
Light. That.
Here, be linked to
Open.
Closer look.
Sprint. Couch. Open. Sprint. See. We got lucky again. Alright, time to start temping. 10.1. 9.3. Looks like 10 to 8 degrees is the general temp of the house. And we got there. There. No, I'm playing my favorite game. Temp the whole fucking house. Oh, 6.7. 7.7. 10 degrees. We have tarot cards this time. Maybe a lucky high priestess. That'd be good. That'd be pretty cool for the stream. Turn the faucet on upstairs. It definitely turned the faucet on. I heard it. Is it in here? So it is in one of the bathrooms. It's gotta be. I definitely heard a sink. Maybe I'm just stupid. It's not what I heard at all. I got gerbated by the ghost. Did I just get gerbated? Unless it's a basement ghost. Which is a possibility. It might be. Damn. Gerbate this, son. Can't gerbate the What the fuck was that? Can't gerbate the gerbator, boy. Alright, flick this light on. Just the lights that lead me to the ghost room. Obviously, I'm gonna play the turret. Before that, I'd like to snap a photo of it, and we'll just go ahead and bring these two items. These two items in before I snap a picture of the turret, because I like to play with them when I get them. I like gambling. It's a good way to gamble. I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. Might not be ghost orbs. I'm gonna put the book down though. Alright, book down. Take a picture of the turret. And then the poopy sink water. Make sure they counter. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna drop the camera here. Something cool I learned about tarot cards. You can open it and then back out and it won't hurt you. If you get a bad one, you just like ignore it. Even the hangman turns into a full card. Yeah, you thought, son. Nope, go ahead, that shit, dude. See, that was a death card. Didn't hurt me. Because I stepped out. I'm basically just trying to get a priestess. Did I just lose my tarot cards? Damn, that sucks. The game said no, and it took my tarot cards. Well, I guess game. That's fine though. No biggie on me. So, drop. Dish. No, wait. Dish. Dish. Sprint. Grab. Sprint in here. On. Turn breaker off, so automatically, not a djinn. Djinns cannot change turn breakers on and off. So it is not a djinn. It's this little ghost room though. It is, and it looks like we're getting pretty close to freezing. No UV on that set. No UV. No. Stop that. I look light on. Freezing. Alright. So now I have a general idea. Can only be so many things now. Well, probably want to face it this way. Like that. Get a wide berth of an area. You get a response. No. This is gonna fully cover about 99% of the house and these. That's a 2. Yeah. That's that white coverage right there. That's that wide coverage. And then we have freezing. Reset the book down. Take that one off. Go check for ghost strokes real quick. Let's go see if we got any. Let me go shut that bedroom door. Like I said before, I only plan on streaming for 1 hour today, so. Nope, it's EMF5. Which means it's a Jinn, Shade, Oni, or Twins. It's not a Jinn. It might be a Shade. It's not Twins, we ain't had no twin interactions. I'm betting on Shade, but one hunt will tell me what I want to know. I'm gonna bet on Shade on this one. Because it can't be twins. I ain't had no twin interactions. And it's not done anything since I was in the room. So I'm gonna guess. Though it could be wrong. I'm just going out on a whim here and saying it is twins, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's Shade. It was twins, which was weird because we didn't have no twin interactions. That was kind of weird. Alright, I will be right back. Feel free to skip past this part, but I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're gonna do one more map and then we're calling it for the day here. try to finish this map off. Got it wrong twice, so we can get it right this time.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Alright, we're gonna grab
starting the investigation.
thermo, flashlight, cross. Gonna open. Don't give a fuck what that guy's saying. Got a new video come out sometime this week. When my editor gets it done, you just check it out. Breaker. Let's see if we're lucky with breaker for a third time. We are. Nice. Had some good breaker spawns. Alright. So now that that's on, start turning on lights and start temping. 9 degrees. 8 degrees. It's not a Ouija. 9 degrees. Not Tarot. 9 degrees. 10 degrees. Not music box. Music box spawns here. Looks like we might have a monkey paw. 10 degrees. Not monkey paw. 10 again. 9. 9. 10. Found ya. Just gonna stand there. 8. 8. 9. Might be a bench. 8. 12. 11. Picture thrown out of here. 5. It's a bench. Not an Oni. Is it a ghost ball event? So I'm willing to bet it's a bench. I'm willing to bet all the cookies that it is a banshee. So we will see. Though I'm pretty sure I'm right at the banshee. So we'll just grab salt. UV. A dots. And go ahead and suss out the banshee's evidence. If you don't get UV and then you don't get ghost orbs, then automatically know it's not a bansh. Because banshee has to have one, but we'll put dots here. Salt, salt, and then salt. See if we got freezing. See, we already have UV. I'm calling banshee. Let's go ahead and grab a camera. And grab a camera for a dot and a pair of mics. We're about to roll out banshee really quick if it's a banshee. About to end this off strong. Not seeing anything. Maybe it's not a banshee. It might not be one. That's a good possibility. I'm holding out hope that it's just hiding ghost orbs. I'm holding hope. Need it until I get a full view of it. Yeah, right there. Alright. One whisper. Banshee screams a 25% chance for every whisper. Maybe change that spot to like right here. That's better. Let's see here, we get a bench. No, door closing. Keep in mind we've already had one whisper. So I guess there's a few pieces of evidence we could route real quick then, just to be fair. There's always a bunch we could route instead of sitting around wasting time. This, and then another dot sensor just because I want to remain a Banshee believer. Damn, saw Banshee. It's a Polter, Phantom, and Mimic. There's no Spirit Orbs, so it's a Phantom or Polter. That's one easy hunt. Let's go ahead and prep. So what I'm going to do here is call it a Polty pile. And I'm going to do it here because this is the easiest spot to loot ghost. Polty pile is just you grabbing random things around the house and putting them into a pile. And if the Polty walks through it, it will explode. Because the poltergeist sends objects everywhere. With no discrimination. Now we have 3 open spots for items, so we'll have to get a decent chunk in here because any ghost can throw items, but for big piles, polters will huck items. So about another set of 3, and that should be enough for a suitable Polty pile. Especially with a lot of them being like big plates and shit. It should huck into a good Polty pile. And then grab 3 smudges and a lighter. we will check the basement for the summoning circle. It is summoning circle, which means we can go ahead and we got the bone. Stay here. This way, stupid. That's a fan. Let's make sure we don't die here. Hunt's over. That is a phantom. Let me double check for ghost roads one more time and make sure it's not a mimic. No, that's a phantom. Yep,
Welcome
phantom.
back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, well, that is where I'm ending this live stream off tonight. I will be live again either tomorrow night or Saturday. Just keep an eye out. I'll make a post on the channel, the community tab when I'm live. And as always, hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. And that is Forsaken signing out.